Diffusion. What is diffusion? Now, see this activity. Now, take a glass of water and add just a drop of ink carefully at the center. Do not shake or stir. Now, light an incense stick and keep in one corner of the room. Did the ink particles move and spread itself in the water? How long did it take for complete mixing? Next, did you get the smell of the incense stick? Yeah. From the above activities, we can conclude that the particles of gases can move very freely than liquids. Diffusion is the tendency of particles to spread out in order to occupy the available spaces. Compressibility of solids, liquids, and gases. Yes, let us check the compressibility. Here is an activity. Put the chalk pieces in the syringe and compress it. It is not compressed. Now take a water in the next syringe and compress it. It compresses just a little. Now take the air and compress it. It compresses freely. Yes, we conclude that the piston moved freely when air was present. And in case of water or chalk powder, it is difficult to press. Conclusion is gases are highly compressible. The distance between the particles of matter in gases are more than solids and liquids. So we can compress it easily. Example, we can compress the sponge. We cannot compress the stone or bricks since it is solid objects. Any object has mass and occupies space is known as matter. We know three states of matter, children. Yes, here we are going to classify the matters. Matters are classified into two broad categories. One is pure substance, the next one is mixture. Pure substances are further classified into elements and compounds. Mixtures are classified into homogeneous mixtures and heterogeneous mixtures. Yes, atoms combines to form molecules. Substances whose molecules are made up of one type of atoms are called elements. Substance whose molecules are made up of more than one type of atoms are called compounds. Example for elements is pure gold. Pure gold is made up of same kind of atom. Yes, gold. So we can say oxygen, hydrogen, gold, silver or the other example for elements. For compounds, we know carbon dioxide gas. It is consist of carbon and oxygen. Yes. And pure water. It is consist of hydrogen and oxygen. Table salt consists of sodium and chloride. So this is an example for compounds. Next, homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. Homogeneous is uniform throughout and you cannot visually separate the components. Heterogeneous or the components do not appear uniformly throughout the mixtures. Homogeneous example is salt water. Here salt will completely dissolve in water, that is mixed well. Heterogeneous, when you add water and oil, the oil do not mix evenly in water, so they form two separate layers. So oil in water is an example for heterogeneous mixtures.